LoveLine is meant for an adult audience.
LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content.
Listener discretion.
Hey, you don't have to yell. What? You don't have to yell.
Listener discretion is advised.
Now here's LoveLine with Ricky Rackman, Dr. Drew, and Adam Carolla.
And we were talking about it, and we both had dreams.
It?
Huh?
It?
Me and my friend.
Talking about it?
Well, we were talking about dreams, okay?
Oh, dreams.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, and we've both had dreams where we're having sex with a guy, and we're able to feel, like, penetration, you know?
Right.
And so I was wondering is that, like, a wet dream for a girl?
Well, it's a sexual dream. Do you actually achieve an orgasm during the dream?
I don't know.
You don't remember any kind
We
of
were
climax?
just wondering why we're able to feel it. I mean,
Because you're a human being, and human beings have these sorts of dreams. They're totally normal. For men, there's an emission that often goes along with it. They ejaculate.
Okay, but see, the thing is, are, like, our muscles, like, contracting?
Are you asking us?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell do we know? We're not your comforter.
No,
I got an idea, Adam. I think you need to hit to out of water, sleep in her bed. As soon as she starts having that REM sleep, look down there, see if her muscles are contracting.
Put on my miner's helmet and get down and really do some investigations.
Fingering ourselves in our...
No.
But you could be.
But dreams.
Maybe you're fingering each other.
Look, it just points out just how much sex is a experience that your brain has, that you can actually recreate it in your sleep. Just it really is as though it's happening to you, and your body will respond as though it is.
Okay, I just want to know, am I asleep? Because
No.
the first time it happened, I was dreaming I was doing it with a guy on his wedding night. I wasn't...
Millicent.
What?
You had a dream.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
The beauty, I mean, a dream is not even like a fantasy. A dream you didn't have control about. In fantasies, you can do whatever you want.
It's like asking if somebody dreams about hurting somebody in a dream, are they a murderer, or are they somebody that would harm somebody?
Well, I've dreamt that I cut this girl up, but that's not the thing.
All right, now it's getting frightening. I gotta be honest with you, Millicent.
No.
What next? Is your dog telling you to kill?
No.
Is he telling you just to maim?
But see, it's like this secret subject that girls don't talk about. Guys talk about...
Wait, stop. What's the secret subject girls don't talk about?
Dreams.
Them having wet dreams.
That's it?
That's not true. I think you're just at an age where you're beginning to talk about it, but you'll talk about it plenty through your adult life.
Okay.
And when you do, we'll be here, Millicent.
Okay.
Hey, Millicent.
What?
Thank you for your call.
You're welcome.
It's like 15. Totally true.
Must we?
I tried to condition myself before I went to sleep to know it was a dream.
Is Billy Barty in this one again, too?
No, that was the night
ladies and
before.
gentlemen, Adam's dream.
Totally true story. Before I go to bed, I condition myself. I say, whatever goes on, it's a dream. You can do what you want. So have fun. There'll be no repercussions. Next thing you know, I'm walking in a mall with Adrienne Barbeau, a woman I've idolized, especially when I was 15. I decide I'm in a dream. I'm aware I'm in a dream, and I'm going to go for the jugs. I start trying to get her top off, and she starts screaming bloody murder. Now, part of me knows I'm in a dream, and the other part of me thinks I'm in a mall with people gathering around me. So I got, like, one hand on her halter top, and the other on my groin.
From that Swamp movie, right?
Right.
Okay.
Toxic Shock.
Something.
The Fog.
Toxic Shock
or maybe
Avenger.
it was The Fog or something like that. But anyway, the point is I was totally confused and eventually just put my tail between my legs and backed off. Now, as soon as I woke up, I beat myself. No. I mean, emotionally for not capitalizing.
But one thing weird about dreams, there's only been a few instances where I have found myself in a dream, and it wasn't anything like sexual like that. And I said, okay, I'm in a dream. I know I'm dreaming. I'm going to try to do something. And I kept on trying to keep myself in the dream, but I woke up with like a really bad headache.
Right, it's kind of catch-22. Once you realize you're in the dream, it kind of screws you and you can't continue it.
Exactly. Let's go to...
Hey, I got a question about male genitalia.
Yes. Your own?
I'm sorry?
Your own genitalia or someone else's?
No, not on genitalia. I've got a question about male genitalia.
Yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, really mine. Well...
Another one that you saw?
No, just one genital. You know what I mean. It's really about a really prickly thing around the edge of the penis. It's like, it's kind of like pimples, but it's really small, and it's around the edge of the penis, and I wanted to see if that was normal.
Around the base or around the head?
Around the head of the penis. I'm sorry, not the base.
Are you circumcised?
No, but I've seen others that are circumcised, but it's the same thing.
Where'd you see him?
Are they sort of like almost like follicles that are hypertrophied? That are,
Yeah, it's almost like follicles.
Yeah, that's normal.
That's normal, because I've gone to the doctor and I was like, he said it was normal. I just wanted a second opinion about it.
You got a second opinion. It's normal.
Is that goosebumps on your penis?
They're just, it looks kind of like that, but they're real symmetric and they go all the way around, right? And they're very common and people are uncircumcised and they're normal.
Edgar, how extensive is your penis research? I mean,
yeah, where are you seeing all this meat? No, all the ones I see. Are you a homosexual?
No, I've just seen it often, and I just wanted to know, because I heard it was normal, but I was like, is it really normal?
It is really normal.
Am I abnormal or something?
Men are amazing in the way they obsess about their genitalia, especially around that age, around 15 to 20. So, Edgar, it's normal for you to worry about it, and it's a normal phenomenon you've got going there, all right?
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Bye, Edgar.
it is true. When you're younger, you name your penis, you talk to your penis.
I beg your pardon?
When you're younger.
I beg your pardon?
You never named your penis?
You never named your penis?
Both of you?
Everybody, guys name their penis. Johnson seems to be a very popular one.
Yeah.
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 John Thomas.
Yeah. Maybe there's an athlete, the Babe,
The Babe.
Maybe there's someone you idolize, maybe Elvis.
Wilt the Stilt.
That's right. That's a good one to name your penis after, by the way.
Yeah, enough, guys. People got the message already. You're pretty weird.
Of course, other people name it something else.
Drew named his penis when he was in medical school.
The Angry Inch. Let's talk to Teresa right now. Teresa is calling from Bakersfield. Teresa, you are on LoveLine.
Hi.
What's up?
Not much. I was calling to ask you guys, why is it so hard for guys to make a commitment?
Because they don't want to yet.
Why? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, I'm living with this guy. I've lived with him for like 3 years. And we have a kid and everything, but he's got this fear of marriage.
Right.
And
What was his parents' marriage like? Was it a good thing or a bad thing?
I guess it's a good thing.
Well, you may want to talk to him about what his family life was like. Maybe for him it was something.
Well, they have like the Beaver Cleaver family.
Yeah, but it might not have been something he perceived as good. It might have been.
Oh, Drew.
No. Listen. I mean, he's a young guy, and he may be. Look at my.
All right, Peter.
I got to tell you guys. You know what? There's a couple things that are really funny. One is it's always fun just to kind of get Drew's blood boiling a lot. But what's really funny is whenever you get his blood boiling now, we do it just to hear his voice squeak because he's all sick and he's like.
You know, it's funny. I was in my office this afternoon, and half the people that I came in and saw laughed at me for being sick, just the way you guys did.
Yeah, it's novel.
It's like there's something humorous about a physician who's
This is
ill.
true. Well, let me tell you.
It's like an attorney being sued. Everyone loves it.
All right.
There's nothing better. It's like when
Kick 'em when they're down.
when
Kick 'em when
Dahmer
they're
was killed in prison. Everyone just laughed. Same thing, Drew.
But Teresa, listen, it's possible that for him it's something he either he doesn't want, or maybe he's been convinced he should delay, or he's afraid to do it when he's too young. He doesn't want to think about it right now. Many reasons why people can be unwilling to consider marriage, and you are young.
But wait.
I can't help it. I can't help it.
Well, wait a second, Teresa. You guys live together.
I don't understand.
Wait. You live together.
Right.
You have a kid together.
Yeah.
You are committed.
No.
Yes.
Same. It's not the same.
Why?
Because.
I would say, what is a stronger bond in a relationship?
but does it-
Marriage or a kid?
Well, unfortunately, people tend to put the kid ahead of the marriage, which I really can't understand. But the fact is, she's looking for an emotional commitment, not a commitment to a child or a project that would be the raising of this child.
Teresa, I'll tell you the problem. There's an inherent flaw in men. They keep wanting to move forward, and whatever they have at the particular time may have been something that they were trying to grasp, 6 months ago, a year ago, a week ago. But once they feel it's theirs, they start moving on to the next project. That's why a lot of guys can't commit. You know what I'm saying?
Men can change.
Yeah, they can. Takes, a lot of therapy.
Well, everybody has a script for when they expect to get married and who they expect to get married to and what that's going to be like for them.
But he says
some of my pages are stuck together.
Why is it that he can live with me, but he can't marry me? I don't understand that.
How old is he?
He's 26.
Hey, Teresa?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a sales associate.
What does he do for a living?
He goes to school and he works at a bookstore.
Who's paying most of the bills?
Huh?
Who's paying most of the bills?
The both of us.
Even?
What's he studying for?
I don't know. He changes his mind all the time.
Okay, so he doesn't have any grandiose plans of making $1 million in the next few years?
No, I don't think so.
Well, he should marry you then.
Why would that matter?
That's what I...
Well, because a lot of guys have that, hey, I'm going to be a big wheel someday, so I'm not going to get myself held down.
So you can take it like Jim Carrey's ex-wife.
He does.
Right.
He does use money as an excuse.
Well,
But I don't think since...
this for me boils down to, and we got to wrap it up here, so let me just finish with this comment. It boils down to a similar issue between young men and young women in regards to how they view relationships. Just because he can be intimate with you physically, just because he can live with you, doesn't mean he has the same level of emotional involvement that you would have to be in that situation. Men don't have to have that kind of involvement to be in that kind of situation. Do you guys agree with me?
I completely. And the more you talk about marriage, the more he's probably going to run from it.
Women always want to know, how could he sleep with me but not love me? Or how could he be so intimate with me and not want to stay with me? Men can do that. They can absolutely separate out that level of intimacy, emotional intimacy that you're experiencing, that you would need to be in that kind of a situation. Men don't. So he may not be as involved and as committed as you would have to be. That's just the way it is. Okay?
Okay.
Thanks, Teresa. Sort of heavy night tonight.
Tough love from Drew.
Heavy night tonight.
Yeah.
Last night was kind of fun.
We'll lighten it up.
Let's talk to John from L.A. John, what's up?
I got a problem.
Yes.
What happened is I had got my girlfriend pregnant and I didn't have intercourse.
Wow. That sucks.
Visited by a shaft of light.
Yeah. No.
Or some sort of shaft. No, they say that.
Sex.
What?
Shut your mouth.
What happened?
Talk about shaft.
It was just completely dry sex. That's it. And with boxers.
With what?
I had my boxers on. She had her panties, and I don't know how.
Did you juice?
Yeah.
Could it have, like, gone through the boxers and maybe he's got, like, some sort of super sperm or something?
How do you know she's pregnant?
Yes, I don't know.
John, how do you know she's pregnant? John.
Hello?
How do you know she's pregnant?
Oh, well, she already went through it, and
She went through what?
the test, and she is pregnant.
What kind of test?
The urine test.
They're shooting at him. It's a machine gun.
That you got at the drugstore?
No, the doctor actually did it.
How about a blood test?
No blood test.
What the hell is wrong with your phone?
I don't know.
Are you in, like, the Green Acres Pharmacy calling us or something up on the telephone pole with Ebb?
Or are you at the 4077?
In the what?
All right, Radar. Enough of this.
We're going to go to another call. Let's go to Taylor. Hello, Taylor.
Hey, how's it going?
It's
Good.
going great. What's up?
Oh, not much. I had a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the way every call? Hi, I have a problem.
Let's get to it.
Well, you know how you were talking about earlier about guys, obsess about their penises.
You are no exception, I suspect.
You're right.
All right, what's up?
Because I have noticed lately that I have a big vein that sticks out of the side.
There's just one large vein?
One large vein.
That is normal.
Wait, how large?
It's pretty large.
It's normal.
It
Taylor,
also has eyes.
What?
what's the name of your penis?
Oh, I do have a name for it.
Yes, I told you.
It's called Snickers.
Snickers. That's right.
Snickers really satisfies me.
Yeah. Wish I would have came up with that one, Taylor. Snickers really satisfies.
I call myself the 3.5 Musketeer.
Taylor?
Yeah?
Why does my wife call mine the milk dud?
Taylor, Snickers is going to be okay. Yeah, I'm sure.
No, well, look, there's like another problem, though.
Taylor, hold on. Put Snickers on the phone. Let's talk him down.
Well, see, we speak the same. You're talking to Snickers right now. So
Yeah.
Okay.
No doubt.
He's worried, not me.
No doubt.
What's the other problem?
Well,
Packed with peanuts.
It's all about, I'm really worried about my penis. Because, like, I measure it every now and then,
How big?
Well, 6 months ago, it was 6 inches.
Yeah.
And I measured it last night, and it's 5.5.
Oh.
Wow. So wait a minute. 3 years from now, it'll be 1.5 inches, and by the time you're 25, you will not have a penis.
That's not cool, see?
Yeah, you got to get your loving in now.
Oh, I know. And another thing is, like, sometimes when I go pee,
Right.
and, you shake and everything, and you get it done, you put it back in your pants.
Right. Now, you shake your penis, but do you ever get that shivers thing I get when I go to Dodger Stadium? You don't get the shiver thing?
No.
That's this post-micturation your syncope gets.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that.
So I like...
Now you've had
You
it.
can say that. Yeah, I've had that.
Are you guys listening?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like shake and everything. I get the shivers or whatever, and then I put it back in my pants, and I'll go to like class or something, and I'll feel wet, and I'll like,
You look down there, and there's some nougat, right?
No, not it's like I dribble pee. It's like I didn't shake it all out or something. I thought maybe it got trapped in that vein, and
No.
Oh, Lord.
Taylor.
I thought maybe it was from
No, Taylor.
maybe, like.
No, everybody does. That happens. That's pretty common,
That happens
isn't
as
it?
you get older. If you're very sexually active, you can cause a lot of irritation to the
Well,
prostate.
see, I'm not.
All right, Taylor.
Well, I haven't been sexually active for
All
like
right.
a year.
Taylor, go have sex.
Huh?
Go
Taylor,
ahead. Wait, Taylor.
No, I had sex
Taylor.
tonight.
Who are you satisfying?
Huh?
Exactly. Thanks for your call.
Love.
From Westminster. You don't mind talking about some sex, do you, Roland?
Do it all the time.
All
Roland, do you
Talk
have...
about it, or?
Do I have sex?
No, I was going to ask, well, first off, have you ever named your penis, or do you currently have a name for your penis?
No.
Okay, that's honest.
I've never had a name.
Do you have a smelly manager you could bring in here so we could kind of feel at home?
She's not smelling.
Oh, okay. Well, forget it
Danielle.
Hi, Ricky.
Have you ever named your penis?
Huh?
Nothing.
I don't have a penis.
Do women name their sexual organs?
Not that I know of.
You've never named yours?
No.
Oh.
Should I?
Yeah. What would you name it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Curly.
Curly would be a good one. Yeah. Something nice.
Something nice.
Yes.
Danielle, what did you call about?
Not right now. Just eventually. You've got time.
What did you call about?
Actually, this is a question maybe for Dr. Drew, but I know you guys are going to jump in on this one.
Get to it.
Okay, I'm having problems, okay? I cannot come to orgasm during sex. The only time I can orgasm is during oral sex.
Which would be a normal thing.
That is normal?
Absolutely. Probably a majority of women, that is true.
I know, but it's no fun. I mean... I mean, I love oral sex, but still, I would like to, have some fun during...
Are you having sex with a guy?
Huh?
You having sex with a guy?
Yes.
Is he having orgasms?
Of course.
And are you having orgasms?
No.
But are you having orgasms when he gives you oral sex?
Yes.
Will he give you oral sex?
Huh?
Will he give you oral sex?
Yes.
You guys have good sex.
But it's not as fun. I mean...
Says who?
Says me.
She's saying it.
I'm the one that counts.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
Name your gig and you'll hand...
Well, Danielle...
What do you think? Let's give it to Roland.
All right.
Well, this is something I've lived with for many years, and it's
Explain. You've lived with your girlfriend. You're married, Roland.
I'm been married, yeah.
And your wife doesn't have orgasms sexually, only orally.
I didn't say that.
Oh well, you say you lived it for many years.
I don't think at the end of the day. Well, I mean, obviously it's up to you, isn't it? I mean, it depends. It's down to you exactly what you're looking for, and obviously, if you've never experienced it during sex, then that's going to be a problem. But in the scheme of things, I think, orgasm during oral sex is really good.
Well, orgasm is an orgasm, I think.
Yeah, but
that's the point here.
Yeah, but still.
Well, here's what I think. I think you can have an orgasm, but you got to get the clitoris stimulation going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, can't you get on top and take off a layer of his belly skin? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
You got to rub on it.
Danielle.
Huh?
You got to rub on the guy.
That doesn't stimulate
No,
it does.
We've tried everything. I mean...
Well, all right. Give yourself a little time then.
Okay.
Experiment.
Yeah,
experiment.
Danielle.
What?
Why don't when you're on top? Why don't you touch yourself?
It's not the same thing, though.
Oh, it's great for... But you know what? Let me tell you something, okay?
What?
When a woman touches herself, it's great for the woman, and it's probably doubly great for the guy. Oh, come on, Roland. You don't like watching a woman get herself off?
Well, yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
Guys do
well,
like
then,
that.
what?
Guys do like that.
They dig that stuff,
do.
Danielle.
They
They
love it.
dig it, exactly.
They love it.
So, what's the problem here? Bring yourself to orgasm.
Ricky defending his perspective only.
Huh?
Boy, that's if I approve of it, it is the way it is.
That's
You
right.
gotta understand, Ricky's the coolest here, you know. He's great.
Yeah. Okay, let's
He
talk,
knows
girl.
all.
Let's talk, girl. Okay, listen, okay?
Okay.
Let me talk to you for a second, girl.
Okay.
You're having orgasms, right?
Yeah.
Your boyfriend's having orgasms, right?
Yeah.
You know when you'd be having problems? When you call me, Danielle, and you say, my boyfriend has orgasms and I don't have an orgasm. Will he, every time you have sex, will he make sure that you are satisfied?
Sometimes.
If he doesn't, you grab him by the ears and make sure that he does satisfy you, Danielle.
Okay.
You deserve it. He shouldn't be satisfied if you're not satisfied.
Good night.
Okay, I love the way you think.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's...
I like
I
that.
say we call Snickers in.
You missed that one, Roland.
And get him to go
Did
to
you hear
work.
that one? The guy named his penis Snickers. Because it really satisfies. And then we realized that he's really not having any sex, so it satisfies.
No, but that's the order thing. Name the penis, then test the name out on a woman.
Right.
So he's just at that stage.
Okay. Let's talk to Heidi from Huntington Beach. Heidi, welcome to LoveLine. Say hi to Roland Orzball.
Hi.
Hi.
How you guys doing tonight?
Good.
I actually just had a comment.
Are you in an arena or something?
Huh?
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling, actually, I'm in work.
What kind of job do you have?
She drives a Zamboni.
Say.
What was that?
I can't say.
What type of job?
Works like in a warehouse, kind of.
In a warehouse? Do you sell clothes?
Huh?
Do you guys sell clothes?
No.
You drive a forklift?
Huh?
You know how to handle a pallet jack?
No.
Okay, move
I'm a
on.
machine operator.
Have you ever named your sexual organ? Like Jaws or something?
Nah.
Oh, okay, well, what's up, Heidi?
Actually, I had a comment on yesterday. You guys were talking about, the size of the guy's penis matters. Remember that conversation yesterday?
Right. I was championing that cause, saying that a large penis is preferable to a woman.
Oh, that's totally...
Preferable to a woman. I
Hold on,
prefer
hold on,
a woman.
hold on.
Look,
Heidi,
Give me a woman any day.
They have such a dry sense of humor, those English.
Oh, that's good. I would have to agree with Roland on that one. I'd rather have a woman than a large penis.
All right, smart guys.
Okay, so you guys think that a large penis matters?
No.
Yeah, but Ricky, when you yell no, it's like yelling, I have a small penis.
That's
Knock
right,
that off.
I keep on, hey, well, you know what happens? When a woman calls up and says size doesn't matter, you know what happens? She gets as long as she wants on the air. When some girl calls up and she says, you need a big one to satisfy a woman, it's time for a commercial break. So what are you saying, Heidi?
Okay, look, I've had guys that have been, like, big, okay? And they were not nothing, okay? Then I've had guys, you know what I mean? It matters how you move it, basically.
Well, it's true that the guys with the smaller units tend to work harder. You know what I mean? They're looking to satisfy. They're working overtime. The guys with the big schlongs just kind of prance around.
Wait, Heidi, what were you saying?
I said not even small necessarily, you know, normal.
Yeah, now, do you have a boyfriend?
Kind of seeing someone.
Okay, now, has he ever asked you, because we had this discussion yesterday, about the things to say and the things not to say about guys' penis sizes. Should we repeat it?
You know what? I remember yesterday you were saying if it's just right.
Yeah, that's not the right thing to say. Yeah, you got to say, guys don't like it if you're the woman and you say your penis is perfect.
That's exactly what I said.
Don't say that.
Don't say that. Just say, you know what? It's a little bit bigger than perfect. You know, if it was a little bit smaller, it would be perfect, but it's just a little bit too big. That's the one thing where too much is right for a guy. Perfect. You'd think your penis is perfect, that we would be, oh, we're perfect. But you're supposed to say, it's almost perfect.
And guys,
it's too big.
It's just the opposite when you're talking about your girlfriend's behind. Right? You go, it's perfect, it's a little small, but it's perfect. So you see how that works?
Exactly.
Guys work that way, girls work the other way, everyone will be happy.
Right.
Okay, I also had a question. I was wondering, what is your guys' advice on relationships at work?
Where do you work?
Don't do it.
Huh?
Avoid it.
Avoid it?
Yeah.
You hot for your foreman?
Huh?
You hot for the foreman?
My what?
Exactly. We got to go to commercials, Heidi, okay?
Aww.
Thank you.
My question is, my nipples aren't big, and that makes me really self-conscious about myself, and so when I have sex, I'm concerned that maybe he thinks they're too small.
Nipples too small?
Right.
Guys don't complain
Guys don't care about
nipples
that.
being too small.
No, they do, though. Everyone, the guys I talk to, they want to...
Hey, Leslie?
And,
Leslie?
uh-huh.
May I pry? You say, go ahead, Ricky.
Go ahead, Ricky.
How big are your nipples?
Very small.
How small?
They're not there. And I want to know if there's a surgical procedure that you could go through.
To get your nipples enlarged? What do you want, those big old gnarly silver dollar things?
Just so that...
What do you have? I mean, what do they look like? Do they look like two little toothpicks on a pillow?
No, they just don't become erect at all.
But how big's the areola part, the part around the nipple?
See, and the thing about that is that's not pink. It's more like brown.
Well, that's okay. It depends what color you are. I mean, black women don't have pink ones. I've seen movies.
Is that...
I want to know, is it normal? Because most of the girls that I'm around, they have huge nipples.
No, I don't think there's anything to worry about.
Really?
Right.
I kind of like that. Have you named your nipples?
Have your boyfriends complain?
He just thought they were peculiar because the girls he was with all had big nipples.
Big mistake. Big mistake.
Dick. What kind of a guy is and I can just tell from your voice, you're a petite little flower, and is happy in bed with Leslie and to say, Leslie, the other girls I had big old nipples, had pancakes laying on their chest.
I know.
What kind of a thing is that to say? Another thing to say, never to say in bed. The other girls or the other guys.
Like we were watching Showgirls.
Right.
And her nipples just stood out, and he'd be like,
those were stunt nipples. Those aren't even real nipples.
That's right. She had to return those to the prop room at the end of the day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what you don't know. We live here in Hollywood. We know how these things are done.
Okay.
Leslie, the people are self-conscious about an amazing number of things out there. Listen on this show, you hear people complain about every part of their body, and constantly be comfortable with what you do have and who you are, and make sure the people you get intimately involved with are with you because they also appreciate who you are. Don't get too obsessed about specific body types.
Little nipples.
How they compare.
That's great.
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
That's endearing. That's cute.
Yeah.
Ma, Dad, she's got little nipples. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, let's see.
Thanks, Leslie.
Great, thanks.
What a dick.
Yeah, she's critiquing her chest.
Little nipples are nice, right?
I think what it is, I've been thinking about this while you guys were talking. And I think what it is this. I think it's, what does she look like? I mean, she might be the most amazing woman in the world.
Right.
And, when it comes down to it, when you look at a woman, you look at the whole thing, don't you?
Right, you're standing back far enough.
You don't go, look at that ear! Or you don't look at the specifics. It works as a whole, and I think that...
I'll tend to hone in on the boobs, but...
You tend to, yeah.
Well, I'll zero in on
nipples. For how long, though? For how long?
Oh, 4 days, 5 days.
Well, exactly. So it's like, I think it's the whole thing, really. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right, it's the whole package.
Good advice. Let's play a song right now. What song would you like to... What song are we going to play?
Small nipples?
No. God's Mistake?
God's nipples? No.
No.
Okay.
There you go. Don't be bringing the man upstairs into it, man.
Sorry.
Okay. We had Rob Zombie on last night, and we're trying to, get back up. Let's play some new Tears for Fears. We'll be back with more of your calls.
I was wondering, what do you guys call nipples?
Nipples. I know.
You got to do something about that.
Jenny from Fontana. Hey, Jenny.
Hi.
Hi. Say hi to Roland Orzabal from Tears for Fears.
Hello.
Hello. Drew's cold is catching.
Exactly.
What's up, Jen?
I was calling because I'm having... Oh, God, it's loud in my house. I was calling because I'm having this problem. Me and my boyfriend and one of my oldest friends, we did this stupid thing on Saturday. We went and had sex with each other.
Is your friend a girl?
Yeah, she's a girl.
So you two girls and your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, the victimization of that poor man.
Yeah.
No, see, it is. We didn't think it would be like that. We thought there's no jealousy when two girls, how could you think that?
Right.
But it's the total opposite.
Right.
He's real jealous and he's real hurt, and I'm real hurt. I'm jealous.
Jenny, no one ever anticipates.
I mean, we didn't think. Yeah,
Jenny,
you think about the excitement and the eroticism, but
no,
you don't
it's
think.
the emotional. For some reason, in our society, we've forgotten that physical intimacy is an emotional event, and the emotional consequences of bringing another person into a intimate relationship, if you have a committed relationship, and if you're close with your friend, those relationships are going to change and change drastically. You guys, shut up.
We got to shoot you. We have to take him out behind the shed and shoot him like old Yeller. What's Dean Adele doing? We got to get him in.
What's going on?
Jenny, relax. I'm just saying, whether or not anybody can actually hear me or not, I'm not sure. But that threesomes destabilize close relationships, and people don't expect that. They forget that physical intimacy carries a significant emotional experience with it, and you never know what the outcome's going to be. Relate close boyfriend-girlfriend relationships that bring a third person in usually don't survive.
I'm sure he's having a really hard time dealing with this too, Jenny. I think he'll get over it pretty quickly.
Roland, you ever been involved with a threesome?
Or four?
No, unfortunately, no.
Really?
No.
Come on, wife's in England. Seriously.
No, I'm serious. So, what was going on again? Whose boyfriend was it?
Me and my boyfriend, we lived together, been together since...
And you had a...
And we
whose idea was it?
Did you let your boyfriend do your friend?
I don't remember. I was so
I don't
drunk.
remember, come on.
No.
Well, you know.
They didn't do it, but I don't know what they did.
But
whose idea was it, though? I mean, were you...
It was mine and my boyfriend asked her.
Oh, your
wow.
boyfriend
So
asked
you talked about it before you?
We planned it.
You
We
planned
thought about it for a month.
For a month, and then it happened, and he's jealous?
Yeah.
You know what it is?
To her. Don't laugh. I knew you guys were going to...
He's jealous?
He is.
Lucky bastard!
That's right.
It's like she's the other woman. We don't want nothing to do with her.
Look, Roland's a big rock star. He hasn't had two women at once.
I know that's what he's thinking too. That's where the confusion comes in.
Wait, so you're telling me that it's a bad idea?
It's me and him. We don't know what to do. What are we supposed to do now? Just forget it? Go.
No, you know what you need to do, Jenny?
You know.
Oh God, Ricky, I knew.
It's just weird that he's the one that's jealous about it.
I don't get that.
Like,
He is playing it off. He is high-fiving his friends.
yes.
He is going, dude, my girlfriend was doing this
true,
other shit.
actually.
Dr. Drew.
I can see it.
Jenny.
Tell me.
Yes.
Is Ricky being a jerk?
Yes.
Yes, you can ask Drew that 10 o'clock every night. He'll say yes.
Oh, ask him at 9:30. Come on.
No, me and him, it's like all we've been doing to each other all weekend is like hugging, I love you, because we just hurt each other so badly.
All right, so...
How did he hurt you?
Because she gave him oral sex.
Okay, so see the whole thing... Yeah, all right.
I was so drunk that I couldn't comprehend what it was going to feel like the next day.
All right. If you guys are still able to survive this trauma, recommit to each other, recognize you made a mistake. Fortunately, there seems to be sort of a balance in terms of the amount of hurt and jealousy being experienced by both of you. And recognize that these are very foolish choices.
Okay.
Right? And your relationship can survive. I'm not saying it can't.
I mean,
But
we have 2 kids.
well, then it must survive. Jenny, then
Don't tell them about this, by the way.
it must. You really.
No, I know. No, I'm going to tell him right now. I'm going to wake him up.
No, Jenny, you got to think about your kids, and that's the bottom line. And you've got to.
I told him.
You have to work at getting over this on behalf of your kids.
Okay.
All right, and you can do it.
Thank you.
But
Bye,
don't
Jenny.
make stupid choices in the future, okay?
Why does everybody have kids? Pronounce the name, Drew.
John Quill.
John Quill?
He taught me how to yodel, little lady.
I'm sorry, what is your name?
John Quill.
John Quill.
Yeah.
From?
From Portage, Indiana.
Portage, Indiana.
Did you have a question for Dr. Slim Pickens over here?
No, I had a comment on something that somebody called and said earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
The boy who called and he said he was having a problem with premature ejaculation.
Right.
Okay, there's this stuff. It's called Detain. They sell it at Walgreens or... We got it from Walgreens. But...
That's a club, I think, in Indiana.
It's a cream.
Oh, you don't know what Walgreens is?
No, we know what Walgreens is.
Oh, okay.
We don't have them here, though, really.
It's a topical anesthetic.
We used to, then we got TV.
Yeah, that does not work that well.
Oh, yes, it does.
Well, I'm glad it works for your husband, but that's not a standard treatment for premature ejaculation.
So it numbs the penis?
Basically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, we were talking about medication that really would pharmacologically delay the ejaculation, and for quite some time sometimes. But we appreciate your input.
But wait.
Send everybody
I
off
want to know
Walgreens.
about this stuff. John Quill.
Yeah.
Non-Quill. NyQuil. What is it? It's like a cream
Like
or
a lidocaine.
Right.
And you rub it on his thing?
It's a xylocaine cream.
Yeah, you rub it on his thing.
Right.
And
I'm not asking. No, I'm not writing it down.
They don't have
need it.
They don't have an illustration of that on the back of the tube, do they?
No, they don't.
Okay.
But it does work. Really
But what does it make it? What does it feel like on him?
It's kind of numbing.
You know when you go to the dentist? And
I don't know what you're getting done at the dentist, but man, you are getting.
Well, I got to tip the guy, but all I'm saying is, you go to the dentist, you get a little work done, and you drool for the rest of the day. I mean, your gums, your lips, everything's numb.
Right.
Well, you rub this on your penis, your penis is numb.
Drools.
Yeah, it's like you went to the dentist.
Okay.
But you can still feel it. I mean, it was still good sex.
It would just detain him.
Sure, why don't you just rub it all over his body, make him into some kind of zombie-type guy, and just put him in the closet and drag him out when you want sex. How about that, Jonquil?
Why not?
Named after a feather.
Oh, it's a flower.
A flower. Do you ever... Never mind. Roland Orzabal is our guest from Tears for Fears, and I guess the normal question that you would ask is, are you planning on touring now with this record?
I thought you were going to ask.
Post, like, you know,
intercourse.
coitals, yeah.
Post-coital ejaculation.
Post, yeah.
Spontaneous.
You're very good at this, you know.
Post like a lamppost.
And we sit here once again with the old trout caught by the hook, like really. Roland is just sitting here, and Drew is going ready for Drew to say, "That's not true, Roland." And Drew's like, "Post-coital."
I've heard of stuff like that from medication.
That's never happened to you.
But you know what's gonna happen? He's gonna tell us some really sad story or something.
And we're gonna start
and we're
laughing.
gonna go, "Yeah, you're funny," and he's gonna go, "What a bunch of dicks!"
Right.
They were laughing at my story.
The boy that called post-coital ejaculation syndrome.
Heard about it. Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
You know the rule, don't you?
The rule.
Yeah. You're a new listener to LoveLine?
A couple days now.
Okay. All Beths are psycho.
Oh. Okay.
It's true.
Well, that's not my full name. I'm just covering it up because I don't want everybody to know.
Okay.
Well, it's not a problem. It's definitely not a problem. I can come whenever I want to.
Well, any girl can. All they have to do is tell them guys they want to have sex.
What I'm saying is I can, like, have multiple orgasms during sex. Like, I have had as many as 9.
Imagine how that guy feels. Imagine the victory lap he does around that yard when he's done.
He doesn't even have to be there, does he, Beth?
No, he doesn't, because I don't need, like, stimulation.
Like, you could have an orgasm, say sitting talking on the phone.
Yeah, if I concentrate, like, it's all through imagination and, like, centering your, you know.
Your forefinger on your clit.
Yeah.
Beth, do a little centering for us right now. Come on.
Ooh, no.
Come on.
Hey, now, I want to know if,
No.
just how common it is.
It's
real common. Do it.
It's not rare.
I have to be alone to do it without stimulation.
Beth, it's uncommon, but it's not unheard of.
It's common, but
it's not uncommon. It's uncommon, but it's not unheard of. Okay.
Beth.
Yes.
We're gonna play some commercials right now. I'm gonna keep you on hold. Okay. I'm gonna give you a couple minutes. I want you to close your eyes, okay? And bring yourself to orgasm. And
imagine you, Ricky, right?
What was that?
I said, and imagine you.
Well, I know that won't work, okay?
Ken Roland's there with a big vat of that Johnacane stuff.
Detane.
And he's rubbing it all over his honker.
Okay, Beth? His Snickers. Beth, we're going to give you a couple minutes and we'll come back to you, okay?
Okay.
So just relax.
All right, thanks.
Okay, we will be back.
Uh-huh.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
How many? How many did you have?
Just one.
Okay, that's one orgasm, okay?
One so far.
Okay. Yeah. And you're not even touching yourself.
Mm-mm.
You really, and you know what? Just that bite your bottom lip, you're not faking it, are you, girl?
No.
Okay, we're going to...
I have something to tell all the women out there.
Yeah?
The way to do it is just lie down on your back and concentrate on, like, just imagine someone, like, not touching you, but, like, just running their hands everywhere.
You know, it's funny. Every time I touch my wife, she imagines someone not touching her. She does the same thing. Every time I'm with her, she tries to imagine someone not touching her. I'll tell you what. Listen, Beth, okay? You've had one orgasm so far, right? We're going to play a song, and we'll come back and we'll see how we're doing, okay?
Well, guess what?
What?
My boyfriend just came over.
Oh, man. Tell him to leave. You want to have an orgasm. Because I don't want you guys to do it during the song, because I don't want to hear him like, oh, yeah, I just had one, too. That'll blow it. Tell him to go away for a couple minutes. What if he wants him? You're going to be sitting there smoking a cigarette going, hey, I've been on the phone with these guys. So does that mean no more orgasms?
No more orgasms.
Just one more. We'll play a song for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hold on, and we're going to play... Hey, Beth.
Yeah.
You there?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have an orgasm during that song?
No, I couldn't.
You didn't?
No.
Well, just so you know, we just heard Falling Down from Tears for Fears, New Tears for Fears, and Roland Orzabal here. Well, Beth.
Beth.
Okay, for people that are just tuning in, Beth called a couple minutes ago and told us that she could have multiple orgasms without even touching herself, okay? And she said that she had already, and we put her on hold, played some commercials, and you had one orgasm, right?
Yeah.
Now, during that song, we said try to have another orgasm, and you said you weren't able to, right?
Yeah, usually it's when I'm doing it just by myself, I can only usually do one.
Right.
But, I mean, during sex, it's...
That's such a good thing. Now, let me tell you something for you listeners that are just kind of curious if Beth's call is for real, okay? Beth, while we were playing the song, we were monitoring you. Hello? Mm-hmm. We were listening to you.
Okay.
You were making some noise.
Yeah.
You got going. We have some of it on tape.
I tried.
Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
Do we have any of it? Let's just listen. This was Beth during that last song. Boy, this is exciting. Is that...
You can't even hear it.
Oh, well, there we were. We heard some. There was a little moaning, groaning going on.
Yeah.
So it was working. So I'll tell you what. Do you want to hang on to see how many orgasms you can have during the show, or is your boyfriend there now?
My boyfriend's here.
Well, thank you for at least, we can all say that we had an orgasm with Beth. And thank you. And do you have some more secrets for women, Beth?
Just read up.
Read up?
Read up and do your homework.
Okay.
So you're saying it's a mind control thing?
It is.
It's like a Vulcan thing.
It is, really.
So, like Dr. Drew says, it's emotional, it's mental.
Yeah, exactly. It's possible for...
And if you can get control over that like a yogi, you could have 9 orgasms.
Beth, anytime you want to call us and have an orgasm, please feel free.
Okay.
Thanks for your call.
Thank you.
With Dave, you're on LoveLine with Roland Orzabal.
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Good, Dave.
All right. I got a question for Roland.
Yeah.
How you doing, John?
Not too well right now.
Why? What's the matter, bro?
I got a problem with my girlfriend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Well, mine's different.
Yeah.
And it's a problem that probably other guys would want. I don't know, maybe.
What is it?
My penis is too big.
Yeah. I have a problem, too. You know what it is? Every time I fly, I keep on hitting telephone wires.
No, this is serious. Because I'm about to lose my girlfriend over it.
Over the size of your penis?
Yeah.
Because sex is painful, or because she trips over it in the shower?
It would hurt too much.
Then why don't you just take it easy? Well, how big is it?
Yeah.
I've never measured it. I mean...
Maybe, wait. How old is your girlfriend?
She's 17.
Have she had sex with anybody before you?
Like 2 other people.
I mean, maybe she's just sore, maybe she's just nervous.
Or maybe it's just an excuse.
Yeah, maybe it's just an excuse. I mean, it's easy to pat yourself on the back and say your dick's too big, but maybe she doesn't dig you, John.
As far as excuses go, one of the better ones, ladies.
Yeah, that would definitely be a good one. I would take the blow a lot easier if a woman said...
Oh, yeah, you'd buy that in a second. Well, all right.
Okay.
What can you do?
I wouldn't have a stomachache the next morning.
No.
You know what I'm saying, John? I mean, women can give birth, for crying out loud.
Yeah. Your penis isn't as big as an infant, is it?
Well, I've had sex before, too. And I had sex with her best friend.
Well, that would have nothing to do with it, though.
No, that wouldn't factor in at all.
What'd you name your penis, John?
Andre.
Andre
the Giant. Yes. He's dead, by the way, but... a big, stupid Russian guy with a bad haircut.
He's not dead.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, Ricky. Rowdy Roddy Piper's got AIDS, too, so...
Oh, my God. No, he doesn't.
All right,
Don't say that about Roddy
I made
Piper.
that up.
Next thing you know, you start bringing in Sting and Nature Boy. I'm going to have to ask you to step outside, okay? So where were we, John? Take it, Roland.
Oh, turn us.
How big is the penis, John? Seriously, you know.
Well, I don't know.
Can you suck it?
No.
But you tried.
You guys, where are we going with this? Where are we going? Can we help this guy?
Can you suck yours?
No, John,
What?
relax.
If I could, I wouldn't be on the radio.
Guys, can we help this gentleman?
I think I can.
How?
Well, I can't. No, I can't. I want to say that Ricky was right about the whole birthing process. You know, it's going to be uncomfortable, but you have to accommodate her. You have to use some lubrication. You have to move the right way.
Maybe
you got to get her moist
and smooth.
Right? You got to be smooth. You got to
smooth. Doesn't fit with my understanding of human beings that would be the only issue that would cause a woman to reject a guy, particularly in that age group. It's something else, I suspect. He just needs to keep talking with her, figure out what's going on there.
Let's talk to Nick, because it rhymes with. Nick, you're on LoveLine.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, you're in Denver.
Yeah, Denver.
Snowing?
No, it's snowed about 6 inches a couple days ago.
That's average.
Yeah, I got 2 questions for you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
One for Dr. Drew and one for Roland.
All right, Nick, go ahead.
Dr. Drew, I got a question for you. Do you subscribe to the notion that older females, or actually females generally hit their prime around 26, 27, or do you think that's a myth?
No, actually, it's supposedly the first half of the 30s. 30 to 35.
Oh, okay. Because, see, I've met younger females, too, that seem like they're certainly in their prime.
Yeah,
but wait till they get older, Nick.
Yeah, what people what people project to you and what they're actually subjectively experiencing may be 2 different things.
Is there any sort of physiological
reason for that, or there's actually a suspicion that it may actually be a psychological process too?
Okay. Okay, my question for Roland. I've noticed...
Hi, I have a question for Dr. Drew.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any unsurgical way you can...
Unsurgical?
I mean, yeah, without surgery to make your breasts larger?
The Wonder Bra.
No, not
really,
that.
There really isn't any reliable way to do that. Some women, when they go on the birth control pills, particularly those that are higher in estrogen dose, will have some enlargement. Some it can be so in some women.
What if they take double the birth control pills?
No, then no.
What about any kind of exercises?
No, really not. But some women will get rather pronounced enlargement. I read an interesting thing about the pill the other day that women do tend to be pheromonally attracted to significant opposites to themselves. Through pheromones to smell. But the speculation is that it's an attempt to sort of increase the complexity of the gene pool for...
So you're saying Rob Zombie's manager would be beating women off with a stick. That guy was the pheromone master, the lord of the pheromones.
But that when women go on the pill, they suddenly become attracted to her more like kinds, as though the body's being tricked into being pregnant. And when women are pregnant, they might bring around them people like themselves for support and safety and that sort of thing.
Well, the thing is, I used to have, I was a cup size C before, and I lost almost 30 pounds last year, and that's why I lost all my boobs. And I'm sometimes I can wear 8, but I'm a really small B, and I feel really embarrassed in front of my boyfriend because
he wanted you fat with big breasts.
Well, he never says anything, but his friends in front of me to him
well, what is up with your wimpy boyfriend that doesn't tell his friends hey, shut up, don't say anything about my old lady, smack him?
Wow, I don't
What's up with that? That guy should be respecting you and not let his friends say anything about you.
I know, but I don't know, because he works out a lot and he's trying to get he's working on his chest, and his friend said, he's trying to reach you. I think he's going to beat you.
Oh, yippee.
Does he shave?
Well, he'll be close, because the more he works out, when he gets really big and huge, his penis is going to shrink too.
Does he shave, Lisa?
Shave?
Does he shave his chest?
No, he's not like that.
He doesn't wear the leopard thong back and all that crap?
No.
Okay, good.
What are you talking about?
Well, a lot of these guys, they get into working out real hard, and then they start shaving themselves.
No, but he doesn't have that much hair, so...
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what to do. I really want them to grow. I'm trying to
Lisa, listen. Don't obsess. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Ricky's gonna kill me for saying this, but it's the truth. Not many guys in this society are huge breast men.
You are full of
Just
crap.
let me finish here.
You are
Let me finish here. A lot of guys talk about boobs because they feel, it's something to talk about, sports and boobs. But when it really comes down to it, they like nice boobs.
It's true.
They don't like huge boobs. Am I right, Roland?
You're absolutely right. well,
But I've lost weight, and they're kind of like, not like that hard anymore. And I don't know what to do. I mean, I think exercise will like make it like.
I
Are
think
they
you
like
can.
droopy, like Sax oatmeal or something?
I think you can. I think there are certain, exercises for the pectorals for a woman
Yeah.
But
that you can do.
That's the muscle.
I know it's the muscle, but the second thing I was going to say, but the muscle is the underlying.
First call of the evening, Amy from San Jose. What's up, Amy?
Actually, I was at a party one night, and a friend of mine brought up something called a bowl of fruit. And I was wondering if you guys know what that is.
The old bowl of fruit, huh?
Oh, yeah.
The bowl of fruit. Let's let Drew take this one. I bet Drew doesn't know the bowl of fruit.
Never heard of it.
You don't know the bowl of fruit, Drew?
Never heard of it.
Adam, I bet you know the bowl of fruit, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've partaken in the bowl of fruit many a times. Well, you've heard of the brand Fruit of the Loom underwear?
Yes.
And you've heard of the Horn of Plenty?
No.
Oh. Well, just go along with me, would you, Amy?
Horn of Plenty.
Drew knows the Horn of Plenty.
I've heard of that.
And you've heard of a male's crotch referred to as basket?
Okay.
Right? So you combine the bowl of fruit, the Fruit of the Loom, the basket, and the Horn of Plenty. And what you're really talking about is the male genitalia there. See, the underwear, the ball nuggers, as I used to like to say in junior high. Ricky would correct me and call them the ball huggers.
Ball huggers.
Yes, huggers.
The Fruit of the Loom ball huggers represent the bowl, and then, of course, the fruit would be the genitalia.
The fruit of one's loins.
The fruit of the loins. You've heard of that, right?
Yes, I have heard of that.
Thank you for enlightening us.
Wait,
Can we go on
Amy.
now?
Well, what? Honestly, will you just...
I have no idea. I've never heard of that.
I don't either.
I ate some wax fruit once and passed a candle.
Oh.
It came out of his wig. Amy, use it in a sentence.
Use it in a sentence?
Yeah, like how they said the bowl of fruit thing.
Oh, we were just talking about it. She said, my boyfriend knows about something called a bowl of fruit. And I'm like, what is it? And she said, I don't know.
Well, you know what? If anybody knows, 1-800-LOVE-191.
Oh, wait a minute. I know what it is.
What? Do you really?
4 homos in a hot tub.
No.
Yes.
Okay. That's it.
There you go. Yeah, and now you just got to ask your boyfriend what's up.
I don't have a boyfriend.
Exactly.
But Ricky, I got a question.
Uh-oh.
I work for a Harley shop, and I want to send you a shirt, and I want to know what size you wear.
I like them large.
Large?
I mean, I usually would fit into a small. Now that we're on the radio and people can't see my physique, I would say I'd fit into a small, but I prefer extra large shirts.
Well, but you would need the arms let out.
What?
You'd need the arms let out, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'll give you the address. Sure, I'll take any Harley shirts. Sure, send me free stuff. We like that.
Yes, I know.
Okay, thank you, Amy.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Worked at a Harley.
Blue balls.
What about blue balls? You're not the same guy that keeps on calling us to tell him he dyed his pubic hairs blue, right?
Yeah.
Greg, listen, you dyed your balls blue, okay?
Uh-huh.
Like you're a good guy, you listen to the show, but every day we hear about you and your blue balls. You dyed them, and the fact is, now you went through the time...
I need some good lines to go with them.
Greg, you're on your own, brother, okay?
Okay, wait, is Dr. Drew still sick?
Yeah, I'm getting better.
Unfortunately...
Yeah, so it's going to be a bad show, okay?
Right. You've jinxed us with your health, Doc.
Oh, Lordy. Let's go to Janessa, who's calling from Ontario. Do you know Ontario is going to break off?
Hello?
They're going to secede from the union?
It's not Ontario, California. Oh, not Ontario, California?
No.
It's Ontario, California.
Oh, I thought it was Ontario. I thought Ontario, California was going to break off from this American.
From Canada.
I was kind of excited.
Yeah, like anyone would care.
Yeah. Ontario and Fontana are going to make their own little still meth.
Hello?
Yes, we're here. Go right ahead.
How you doing, Joe?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good.
I have a question for Dr. Drew.
All right.
I was having oral sex with my girlfriend a few nights ago.
Mm-hmm.
And while I was doing it, she kind of dribbled pee, I think.
What do you mean? What do you think?
Well, I've never tasted pee, so I'm not sure.
All right.
But I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, what else would it be?
And
well, Adam, some women, when they have orgasms, they get extremely...
Wait a minute. Slow down. What is this? How'd you pronounce that?
Exactly,
Orgasm? What is this? Yes?
Some women not sort of ejaculate. They can squirt.
Oh, okay. All right.
And when that happens,
and
you come and tell me, bro. I'll give big high fives.
Don't hold your breath.
I saw it in a film.
Okay, and I have a little, starting of a rash, I think. It's like a little redness, chapped, kind of.
Well,
and I was wondering what that could be. Should I worry about it?
Where is it?
On the corner of my right side of my lip. Like, it's kind of like a cold sore and like dry lip or something.
Like your mouth is sort of splitting there in the corner?
Yeah, and it's like a little, like, there's one spot where it's like red.
Are you on any medication?
No.
I mean, it could be a cold sore, and whether or not it's something you got from her, I can't really say. If it really was a cold sore in a region that you've had cold sores before, you may have been able to give her something, more likely. But, you know, if you're irritating that area of your mouth, your lips, you can get sores and chaps and chafing and things like that. That's normal. There's nothing to do necessarily with any kind of sexually transmitted disease.
Joe, is she there right now?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard.
I'd say don't worry about it, unless you talk to her about it and make sure she doesn't have anything that could be transmissible. But it doesn't sound like anything to worry about.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Drew, but isn't it true that you can't really urinate when you're having sex?
It's hard to.
Like a guy can't, but could a girl, like when you're in there?
It's very difficult.
Now, what about if she's being eaten?
I would think I'm sure it's possible.
I'm trying to think of
You're very couth.
I'm sure it's possible.
So wait, guys can't because of the erection or because of something else?
The guy's sort of a valve that shuts everything off for the guy. A guy can, but he can't when he's ejaculating or just around that time. He cannot.
That's great, isn't it? Those little munchkins in your testicles turning that big knob, going, come semen this way.
He's imagining the Keebler Elves in it. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah, they're in there.
Now, tell me this, okay? Yeah. That means if you're driving down the road, right? Yes. You're in a long ride, you're in the car, you've got hours before the next bathroom, and you got to use it so bad, and if you start jerking off, then you won't have to urinate.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's more difficult to urinate then.
Okay. Just thought I'd bring that up. Let's talk to Will right now, who's gone from Fresno. Hello, Will.
What's up?
How you doing?
All right.
Good.
I was calling to let you guys know what a fruit bowl was.
Oh, it's the fruit bowl, not the bowl of fruit.
Yeah.
The fruit bowl is?
It's where a guy sits on a copy machine as a joke and turns it on, and what the people see are 2 kiwis and a banana.
Wait, a guy sits on a what?
Copy machine.
Xerox machine.
Oh, I thought he said
and
a coffee
make
machine.
copies as a joke.
That wouldn't be funny. Like a shot of espresso up your ass.
He sits on a copy machine. I'll tell you what. No, right. I was going to say something.
You going to go do that?
No, I was going to say someone faxed it to us, but I don't really want to see a couple of nuts.
Doc, now there's a lot of this funny business, a lot of abuse of the of technology going on this way.
Pissing in the coffee.
In fact, I heard somebody speak about how technology is used in medical systems and stuff, and usually the first thing that people tend to do with new inventions like video machines, televisions, video recorders, computers.
It's like ram them up their ass.
Well, no, but
it's true. It's true. Hey, I got this new piece of technology. Let's see if it fits in my ass. It's true, Doc. You know, it's true. It's human nature.
And what's the first thing they always say, Adam, when they find a whole computer and keyboard up their ass? How'd they get it up there? Drew, you know the answer.
They sat
I fell on it.
I fell on it. Yeah. No, it's true. Early man did this. When the wheel was invented, first place it went, right up a caveman's ass.
And as soon as they invented fire, big trouble. Big trouble.
But listen, people tend to put sort of
you led us this way, Drew.
Sexual stuff in these. Use them for those sorts of
Louis Pasteur put a cow in his ass.
Can you stop on the flat stuff?
Carver did it with a peanut.
That's right.
It's amazing. There's 2 of you guys, and that forget it.
No, go ahead.
No.
You were going to say
that people put illicit kinds of material on new technology first.
Okay.
That's the first kind of thing they tend to do with it.
Right, but is there radiation involved with the copy machine? I mean, could that be detrimental?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
What if the glass breaks? You cut yourself. How do you explain that one?
That could be detrimental.
The copy machine is broken, and you got a slice in your ass. How do you tell that to the boss?
Oh, jeez, I don't know. But Drew, seriously, it couldn't hurt you. Seriously, all that light and radiation, everything passing through your testicles, you're saying that's healthy? That's good? You recommend that?
I didn't say that. I said I don't think I don't know it to be proper.
Right, but isn't it your job to discourage people and their ideas on this show?
Yeah, sometimes.
So shouldn't you come in right now and say that could be potentially damaging, and we don't have the reports in yet? People should stay away from that.
Be accurate and honest.
I
don't know.
What about a scanner?
What kind of scanner?
Can you put your face or butt or whatever on a...
Where are you guys going?
I'm going to tell people our fax number.
What about the radar guns that the cops use, and they put them on their laps, and they get cancer in their testicles from that? You've heard of that?
I've heard of the car phones maybe causing brain cancer.
All right, then why not the copier machine?
Because you don't sit on it all day, I try.
Oh, that's you. That's you and your white-collar buddies. But in our world...
Hey, our fax number is 310-854-4455. You're at work, you got a copy machine, fax is something dirty. Let's go right now to Dana, who's calling from San Luis Obispo. Dana, did I say it right?
What? San Luis Obispo?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, what's up?
Well...
You sound cranky.
Huh?
You sound cranky.
Well, I'm a little embarrassed, first of all, because I'm from the L.A. area, and I cannot even believe I'm calling to tell you this, okay? But the other night... Well, first of all, I'd like to say I'm so glad you guys are up in the Central Coast now, okay? Because I recently moved up here, and K-Rock was one of the things that I was totally missing. So I'm glad you guys are here now. Anyways, the other night you guys were talking about, how guys name their sexual organs.
Snickers. Right. Snickers. Did you hear that guy? This guy says he named his penis Snickers.
Snickers, right. Okay, well...
Snickers. Look at his mounds, even.
Well, you guys were asking, do women ever name theirs? Well, mine has been named.
Yes.
And this was a couple years back.
Now, does it answer to it, or is it just like a cat? It just wanders away.
Well, I don't know.
All right, what's the name? You're killing us.
The Bionic Pussy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like Jamie Summers from the hit series.
Yeah.
Explain why. Because every time she has sex, it goes...
Explain why? Because...
$6 million.
Muscle control?
Because of why?
Muscle control?
Oh, really?
Squeeze it?
Yeah.
Have you ever put a ping pong ball in there?
No, I haven't.
Okay. I had to ask. You understand why?
I don't, Adam.
You have been listening to LoveLine. The opinions expressed by Ricky Rackman, Dr. Drew, Adam Carolla, or anybody else on this program are not necessarily anyone's. LoveLine producer, Ann Wilkins. Thank you for listening.